And the crowd appreciating a live performance of the national anthem here before game one of this doubleheader between the Jamestown Jammers and the Elmira Pioneers. Pioneers went out with a T-ball league team by the looks of it. And one of the outfielders ran in to grab one of his guys and carried him out because he was having a little bit of trouble. Maybe even a relative of his, but he takes him back to the dugout. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, you'll see the very dark gray skies in the outfield. The flag has now wrapped itself around the flagpole in center field. It's been primarily blowing in, so any thoughts of home runs may be diminished a little bit in tonight's game. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Jamestown Jammers. Leading off right fielder number 9, Colin Stack, batting second. First baseman Ben Brookover. Hitting third, center fielder number 2, Skylar Valentine. In the cleanup role, it is the catcher number 17, Chris Conley. Hitting fifth, third baseman number 16, Chris Estrada. Batting sixth, the shortstop number 1, Alex O'Donnell. Batting seventh, second baseman, our pregame guest with the player profile number 29, Jimmy Standahar. Once again, catch that after tonight's broadcasts. You'll be able to see both Jimmy and our Game 2 guest is Quinn Taylor. You'll be able to see both of those after tonight's game. Batting eighth, designated hitter number 3, leading hitter on the team with an average of .462. It is Casey Vincent, and batting ninth and playing left field, it is number 7, Christian Deaton. Starting on the hill for Anthony Barona's Michael Ginther. In the outfield for the Elmira Pioneers, Colton Evans in left, Brian Seamster in center, Anton Schaefer in right, Joe Prezuzzo down at third, Brent Rodriguez, the home run guy, is at short. He really jacked one out of Russell E. Dietrich Jr. Park last night. Connor Grams played third last night. He starts at second tonight. Jonathan Crimmen down at first, Houston Roth on the hill, and Casey Oliver taking the pitches from Houston Roth. Houston Roth on the season for the Pioneers. 1-0. This will be his third game and third start. He's thrown 10 innings so far, has given up 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 of those earned. He's walked 5 and struck out 8. The batting average against him, 188, and his ERA is .9. So the righty Houston Roth on the hill, and the Jamestown Jammers set to do business against him. Hopefully the rain will hold off. There had been rain in the forecast, and we'll see if it actually materializes here as the late afternoon and early evening goes on. 2 7-inning games between the Jammers and the Pioneers here at historic Dunn Field. It just kind of smacks you in the face when you walk in and you see Babe Ruth on one of the pictures that they have over the walls here as you enter historic Dunn Field. Just about ready to begin. Catcher Casey Oliver for the Elmira Pioneers is attending Louisiana Monroe, and he's got brown catching gear. First pitch of the game is high to Colin Stack. We're underway. That's ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes to the Jammers' right-handed hitting right fielder Colin Stack. Colin coming into the game hitting .368. He jacked a home run. I mean jacked a home run last night at Russell E. Dietrich Jr. Park. The only other player on the roster with a home run is Alex O'Donnell, and he is in the lineup tonight as well. Next pitch to Stack was a strike. And now he cuts on that one and quickly ahead after falling behind 1-0. Houston Roth ahead. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Colin Stack. The 1-2 pitch, outside corner, strike 3 called. You get those in the PGCBL. And if you can get near that corner, you're going to get that call. That's what happened there. And that'll bring up Ben Brookover, Jammers' first baseman tonight. Ben hitting .339 on the season, his 13th game and 13th start. He's 19 for 56 for that average. He scored 11 runs, hit a double, hit a triple last night, and has 5 RBIs on the season. 22 total bases as well for Ben. He's been drawing his share of walks. First pitch is low and outside to Ben Brookover for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. The wind continuing to gust, that deep blue gray in the clouds, indicative of thunderstorms. 1-0 pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Ben Brookover. Ben, of course, one of the UTSA guys that Anthony Barone has recruited to this team. Ben out of San Antonio, Texas. 2-0 pitch. The righty has a big cut and a miss, and the count now 2 balls and a strike. Ben meant for that ball that is to travel quite a ways. No contact, though. Boy, the poor American flag out there in center field is just totally wrapped around the pole. 2-1 pitch is popped up back this way. And it hits on the metal roof behind the press box high atop the home plate grandstand at historic Dunn Field. Count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody aboard, just underway here at Elmira, game 1 of a doubleheader. 2 7-innings games coming your way tonight. 2-2 pitch. Gets a piece of it and fouls it back off of the foot, I think, of the home plate umpire. He seems to be okay, though. He seems to be having no problem. Maybe it went off of Casey Oliver, the catcher. He stood there for quite a while, and now he's back in the crouch behind the plate. 2-2 the count to Brookover. Houston Roth ready to bring the break-even pitch. Outside high, Ben checked his swing. He started after that ball. into right field. Sends Skylar Valentine. The throw in from Anton Schaefer's not in time. Moving to third, Estrada, and they'll get him there. Final out of the inning at third base, Chris Estrada gunned down. And that'll do it for the Jammers in their half of inning number one. But a crooked number appears on the board once again for the Jammers. 2 runs, a couple of hits, no errors for the Elmira Pioneers, and 1 run. 1, and the score, Jammers 2, Elmira coming to bat. More right after this on the Jamestown